This episode was dumb. While volunteering to help clean up litter outside of the school, Star, using her magic, accidentally destroys the mascot statue, Otis, which sits beside the front entrance. She does so without realizing what she's doing, in a moment of feeling lost without the spellbook that she lost pretty recently at this point in the series. This somehow breaks the spirits of everyone at the school. Teachers, students, principals, janitors, everybody, because that's definitely how high school students work. Even after Star magics up a new Otis for them, things don't get any better, and honestly, the episode gets a little disturbing, even for me, and that's saying something. So, Star helps them work through the fact that they had history with this statue as some sort of parallel for her working through her own reservations about not having the spellbook and all of the history that it represents at her disposal anymore, even though I didn't think that that was a problem that she was having. I don't know, whatever. Like, at the beginning of this episode, I thought this was going to be some sort of metaphor for Star coming into her own and realizing the part of herself that's necessary for her to one day lead her people, whether she has the spellbook to back her up or not. It would be something really poignant like that. But instead, it was this entirely made-up conflict that we don't really ever see evidence of anywhere except in this episode. It contributed to nothing. I didn't like it at all. It felt like some of the worst high school episodes from early in the series. It was complete nonsense. It had characters in it who I could have gone my entire life without ever seeing again. And maybe this is supposed to be the crew working on the show getting one more dumb high school episode out of their systems before the show takes a pretty sharp right turn. But even if it is, even if that's the case, I kind of wish that this episode never existed. It's just that stupid. I hope I never think about it again. Even Jannah's presence in this episode was not enough to save this episode, because, like, when she would have been really great in this episode, the parts when the students were all breaking down because Otis had been destroyed, we didn't see her. We didn't see her for that entire section of the episode. Like, just imagine how much fun she could have been during those parts of the episode, and she just disappears for it. What? As per usual, though, I'd like to know, what do you guys think of Collateral Damage if you have seen it? Let's get a discussion going in the comment section down below, though I will be very surprised if anyone says that they like this one. And before I sign off, really quick, I do want to let you guys know that I should be back in town by the time that this goes up. I should have gotten back from my time away from town to visit Beach City Con. My schedule for the rest of this week might still be a little messed up, and I just wanted to let you guys know why. A friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, is coming back into town for a very short period of time, and I honestly don't know when I'm going to get to see him again, and I don't exactly know when this week he's going to be available, so I have to keep my schedule open. Like, I love you guys, and I love making videos for you guys, but this, in this particular situation, is more important to me than that. I apologize, but that's just the way things are, and I wanted you guys to understand. All of that said, though, this has been AJ22, and I will talk to you guys